Hi, and welcome, guys. Today I want to speak about the law of attraction and how to really get to make the most of it. Now, is feeling the secret to the law of attraction? I believe that the answer is yes. Okay, so the answer is yes. The more that you begin to allow yourself to feel, is the more that you actually increase your energy and your vibration. And the secret is letting go of what is no longer serving you. Okay, so move into your body's consciousness, move into what you feel, and you will see how you have the opportunity to increase the frequency. Okay, so realize that whatever is happening within yourself will actually attract your outer reality. So as within, so without. This is the Hermetic principle of correspondence. And this is what reminds us that we are the co-creators of our own experiences. So the more that you look within yourself and the more that you embrace yourself, is the more that you have the opportunity to attract the reality that you want to experience. And there is a combination between thought, feeling, and action. Okay, so the more that you learn to be yourself, the more that you learn to take higher vibrational actions, is the more that you actually attract to you who and what you are. So realize that we don't always get what we want, but we get what we are a vibrational match to. So you don't always get what you want, but you are experiencing what you are being at a soul and vibrational level. So realize that everything that you have to deal with in your own life is with your state of consciousness, and you really must learn to shift your focus. Okay, shift your focus, shift your attention. Whenever you are experiencing something that you don't desire, realize that you have the opportunity to actually change that. And you change that by shifting your inner world. You change that by shifting your inner state of consciousness. So realize that in a way, the secret is within yourself. The secret is in your state of consciousness. And this message is a reminder that you have to learn to change what is happening within yourself. The more that you evolve from within, is the more that you have the power to manifest anything that you desire. And sometimes you don't get what you want because there is a limiting belief system. Sometimes you don't get what you want because you are feeling in lack and limitation. And it's your job to learn to reprogram your own state of consciousness. It's your job to learn to really make the best out of the worst. And you do this by letting go. You do this by letting go of what is no longer serving you. You do this by accepting who you really are, deep down into your own soul, deep down into your own heart. And you have to realize that the law of attraction is always working. And you're actually practicing it whether you know it or not. Okay, so in a way you are always connected to the law of attraction. Okay, you are always connected to the law of attraction. You are always connected to how the universe responds to you. So it's your job to learn to step maybe into a healthy creative process. Step maybe into who you really are and see what happens. Okay, so realize that you have the power to become who you're meant to be. And the more that you are becoming who you're meant to be, is the more that the universe will actually respond to you in a harmonious way. So the law of attraction is always responding to you. And the law of attraction is about positivity, but it may also be about negativity. So sometimes you may get in life what you don't want to experience because you are actually a vibrational match to it. But the more that you learn to accept yourself, the more that you learn to embrace yourself, the more that you are giving yourself the time, freedom, and space necessary to evolve, is the more that you actually increase the vibe. And the principle of vibration always reminds us that it's all energy, it's all frequency, it's all vibration. And the more that you attune yourself into a higher state, is the more that you actually attract a better outcome. So in a way, it's all happening in relationship with you. You attract your own reality. And in a way, you're actually responsible for everything that is happening into your own life. So realize that you are the co-creator of your own life. You're actually creating with the universe. And the more that you increase the flow of consciousness that you are finding yourself into, the more that you are letting go of belief systems that are no longer serving you, is the more that you are really stepping into who you really are. And who you really are is actually love. Who you really are is higher consciousness. Who you really are is abundance and higher frequencies. Okay, so realize that the law of attraction responds to you. The law of attraction responds to you. And the more that you are focusing on your soul mission, your soul purpose, the more that you are taking responsibility for who you really are, is the more that the universe will actually respond to you in a harmonious way. So realize that you have to take responsibility. Okay, you have to take responsibility. You have to learn to be yourself. And really, the more that you are looking within yourself and the more that you are learning to reprogram your own mind, your own feelings, your own actions, is the more that you're realizing that you have the opportunity to actually be of service to the world. You have the opportunity to really serve the world to become a better place. And you have to do this. You have to do this. You don't have to stop. I'm realizing in my own journey that sometimes I get blocked in my own way of creating myself. But what I'm also realizing is the fact that life and the universe always gives us another chance. Okay, we always have the power to manifest who we really are. We always have the power to be in alignment with our source and the universe. Okay, so realize that the law of attraction is connected to you the more that you are actually connected to it. Okay, so realize that the more that you are stepping into who you really are and the more that you are doing the things that you actually love, the more that you are opening your heart to the vibe of love, is the more that the law of attraction will actually respond to you. So realize that it's all energy, it's all frequency, and you have to learn to do your own thing. You have to question what your soul mission is. You have to follow your own passions and your own gifts. That is how to make the most of the law of attraction. Okay, and feeling is the secret. The more that you believe it possible is the more that you will actually accomplish it. The more that you trust something is the more that thing will actually trust you back. So it's all happening in relationship with the fact of how much you actually believe it to be true. It's all happening in relationship with how much you believe it to be possible. So believe it possible just for today. Believe it possible and you will see how the universe will actually give it to you. Because it's all happening in resonance. It's all happening in connection with who you really are. And in essence, you are the universe. You are higher consciousness. You are a vibrational being of light and love. So it's your job to get to connect to your inner source and get to really express your heart into the world. That is how to use the law of attraction. Okay? And realize that you have to respect yourself. I'm realizing in my own journey that I had moments where I was just wasting my own energy and I was hurting my own energy. But the more that I began to take responsibility, the more that I began, I'm still not perfect, but the more that I'm working on myself is the more that I see the universe responding to me. And what I'm realizing is the fact that it's about gratefulness. It's about having fun in the process. So the universe works fast when you are having fun. The universe works fast when you are having fun. So do something today that makes your heart smile. Do something today that is in direct connection with your own desire. Do something today that is in direct connection with who you really are. And you will see magic happen. So realize that feeling is the secret to the law of attraction. The more that you believe it possible, the more that you trust the process, is the more that you will actually begin to manifest it into your own life. So this today's message about the question, is feeling the secret to the law of attraction? The answer is yes. Allow yourself to feel. And when I'm saying allow yourself to feel, I'm saying go ahead and feel everything, even negative emotions, because that will actually you will actually learn to really get to release the blockage. So it's about accepting and loving yourself 100%. I love you so much, guys, and if you're new to my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and if you wish to work with me on a one-on-one level, feel free to contact me at my email address in the description below. I love you so much, and feel free to manifest the life that you want to experience, because it's possible. Feel free to really get to be in alignment with who you really are, because it's possible. I love you so much, much peace, and see you on what is coming up next. Bye bye.